KitaNorth1 University Test of English Proficiency. CUTEP Test 3. Listening Comprehension. Directions. Listen carefully and choose the best choice that corresponds to what you heard. Number 1.
The team leaders submit a job status report every Monday.
Do you think they should be turned in on Fridays instead?
I think Mondays are soon enough.
When should job status reports be submitted? Number 2.
Shall we go in your car or my car?
Actually, I'd prefer to take the subway.
I think a car would be best.
How would the woman prefer to travel? Number 3.
The total on these sales figures is off.
I'm sorry, I'll fix it right away.
Thank you, and please check more carefully next time.
What mistake was made? Number 4.
Do you need help setting up that display?
Thank you. The exhibit hall opens at 2.
That gives us 45 minutes to get ready.
What time is it now? Number 5.
I like your new office.
Thank you. It has more room than my old one.
And it's across from the company health club.
What are the man and the woman discussing? Number 6.
I've got a lot of work to get done by 5.
Aren't you stopping for lunch in the cafeteria?
No, I'm going to eat a sandwich at my desk.
Why isn't the woman going to the cafeteria? Number 7.
This letter needs to be in the mail by 3.
The mailroom is on the way to my next meeting. I can take it for you.
Thank you, that will save me time.
What did the woman offer to do for the man? Number 8.
The food in this restaurant isn't very good.
The waiters are slow, too.
We certainly won't come here again.
Why are the man and woman upset? Number 9.
I left my sunglasses at home.
That's too bad. The sun is really bright today.
Maybe my hat will provide enough shade.
What did the man forget? Number 10.
I need 5 gallons of gas, please.
Certainly. Shall I check the oil, too?
The oil is fine, but the windshield needs washing.
Who is the man talking to? Questions 11 through 12. Refer to the following recording.
Thank you for calling the News in a Minute Information Service. If you already know the category code number for the information you want, please press that number now. If you do not know the category code, press 1000 for a list of news categories and their corresponding code numbers.
Number 11. What does this service offer? Number 12. What do you do if you do not know the category code number? Questions 13 through 14. Refer to the following news item.
A new study suggests that secretaries may be more efficient than their managers. Evidence comes from the fact that secretaries have to keep track of the schedules of several managers, control the department record keeping, type letters, and coordinate events such as meetings and conferences. Even managers admit that the work is easier with their secretary's help.
Number 13. What has this study found? Number 14. What is not listed as a secretary's responsibility? Questions 15 through 16. Refer to the following announcement.
We will be happy to take your catalog order by phone. For faster ordering, complete the order form in the catalog. Include size, color, and item number. Please have your credit card number handy.
Number 15. What is the fastest way to order over the phone? Number 16. What else should you have to complete the order? Questions 17 through 18. Refer to the following advertisement.
Joe's Restaurant has job openings for waiters, cooks, and hostesses. If you have experience in the food service industry, one of these jobs is right for you. Good pay and benefits for full-time employees. Call today at 843-2000.
Number 17. What is this ad announcing? Number 18. What sort of experience should applicants have? Questions 19 through 20. Refer to the following weather report.
We can expect rain and sleet this morning, with snow developing by noon and continuing throughout the afternoon. Strong winds tonight with falling snow will create a visibility hazard for drivers.
Number 19. What weather condition will develop by noon? Number 20. What problem can drivers expect tonight? Questions 21 through 22. Refer to the following announcement.
The telephone number that you have called is not in service. Please check the number in your telephone directory or stay on the line and a customer service representative will be with you shortly.
Number 21. What is wrong with the number dialed? Number 22. Who will help you if you stay on the line? Questions 23 through 26. Listen to a radio interview about cycling.
And now here's our guest, Jane Thomas, to tell us about Montreal's famous yearly Island Bicycle Tour, which is coming up in June. Good morning. Jane, what's the bike tour all about?
Well, Peter, it's an event that's open to anybody who'd like to ride a bicycle through the street of Montreal. The tour covers a standard distance of 65 kilometers, but the route's quite different every year, so even people who've already done it may enjoy doing it again.
How long does it take to go the whole distance?
It varies. Cyclists are free to go as fast or as slow, and do as much or as little of the course as they like.
Well, what's the typical pace for a participant?
Between 12 and 30 kilometers per hour. Some cyclists stop along the way and don't cross the finish line until early evening. But the whole point is that there's no rush. It's not a race.
I understand last year's tour had 45,000 cyclists and was the largest mass cycling event in the world. How many do you expect this year?
The same as last year. And since we regularly have so many participants, can I take this opportunity to remind our listeners to sign up early? We filled up quickly last year, and we had to refuse lots of applications.
Before we close, any other tips for prospective cyclists?
Yes, take water with you. It is available at the relay stations, but it helps to have an additional supply. And pack a good lunch with plenty of fruit for energy. Candy and chocolate don't do the trick.
Number 23. What is the main subject of this conversation? Number 24. According to the woman, what is different every year? Number 25. What does the woman imply about the participants? Number 26. What does the woman mention is provided at the relay stations? Questions 27 through 30. Listen to a talk.
People always seem to be looking for ways to get rich quickly. So when gold was discovered in California in the mid-1800s, hundreds of people rushed in hoping to get a part of the wealth. Today, gold in California continues to have as much of an appeal as it did over 100 years ago. Modern-day prospectors, in the form of mining corporations, have headed back to the same area to use new techniques for locating the gold that old-time prospectors left behind. These modern prospectors, however, do not have some of the problems the old-timers had. Anxious to seek a fast fortune, many of these early prospectors arrived before law and order were established, and they took full advantage of the situation by cheating and robbing each other. But not everyone looking for gold in those days was greedy. Some people were generous and helpful. One such person was William Waldo. He established a relief committee that collected money and supplies to help save lives of countless people who were caught in the mountains by early snowstorms before they even reached California.
Number 27. What did most people hope to find in California? Number 28. Who are the modern-day prospectors that the speaker mentions in the talk? Number 29. How does the speaker describe California society during the 1800s? Number 30. What is William Waldo noted for? Questions 31 through 35. Refer to the following conversation.
Miss, the textbook I wanted to buy isn't on the shelf. Could I order it?
Yes, sir. First check the title in the catalog, because we need to have the complete title, author, and publisher for the order form.
All right, here's my name and address so you can notify me when the book comes in.
Thank you.
How long will it take for the publisher to ship it?
It usually takes about 3 weeks, but for an extra charge we could telephone the publisher and have them send you a copy within a week.
Even that sounds slow. I need to get started on that book as soon as possible because I have a term paper due next week.
Well, why not call some of the other bookstores in town to see if they have a copy? Then you won't have to wait.
Thanks, that's a good idea. I'll make some phone calls today before putting through this book order.
Number 31. Where are the speakers? Number 32. What is the woman's job? Number 33. Why does the man want the book so quickly? Number 34. What does the man have to do to order a book from the publisher? Number 35. What does the woman suggest that the man do about the book? This is the end of the test.